Hello again, this is Jess with Reading Minds, Usborne Books More, and I'm here to share with you some older books for kids from elementary school through middle school and high school. Just really quick, show you some of what we have. So here, this is one of our Hey Jack series. We also have the Billy B. Brown series. Woo, that's hard to say. And these are books for emerging chapter book readers. There's only 50 words to a page, so it's not too overwhelming. And they're really short and fun books. This was actually written by an author whose child has dyslexia, and they really wanted to have a book that would help with kids that were struggling with reading that was still fun. So look for those. Here is a couple of our newer chapter books. This is The Impossible Quest, and this is one of our absolute favorites. I read this aloud to my 7-year-old, and we both absolutely loved it. So it's one of those ones that the grown-ups can enjoy just as much as the kids. And there's 5 of these. And one of the things I like about these books is they look like grown-up books, and that makes them all the more enticing for kids, which is really important. And then this is one of our newest ones. It's coming out in July, called The Four-Fingered Man. And my kids love stuff that are things that are spooky, and so we decided we would check this one out, and we really both enjoyed this one too. This is about 2 kids that move into an old hotel, and there's a mystery there, so I won't give it away, but it's a fun book. Okay. Here's a book from our illustrated series. We have maybe like 20 of these books or more, and they have this nice padded cover and a ribbon bookmark, so they make really great gifts, and each one has lots of stories in it. This one happens to be about Greek myths, so you can see it's got lots of stories in it. And it's great for reluctant readers because it has all these great illustrations. So when they're transitioning from picture books into chapter books, it makes for some great reading, and these are all the way up until middle school even. Kids would enjoy those. And then this is from our Lift the Flap question and answer series, and this is the original one, and now we have questions and answers about dinosaurs, questions and answers about our world, questions and answers about your body, all different subjects. So look for the subjects that you think your child will enjoy. And each page has like tons of flaps to lift that'll answer a question. When do sheep have babies? In the spring when it's warm and there's plenty of grass for the lambs to eat. So these are fun nonfiction books where kids can learn about things in a fun way. How do fish breathe? And it has little bite-sized chunks of information. So we really enjoy these. And then this one is even great for grown-ups. I just fell in love with this book. The Usborne Gardening for Beginners is such a beautiful book. It's a spiral-bound book, so it lays flat. Take it into the garden with you. And each page has a different project. So it shows you on this page how you can grow a sunflower. And then teaches you about different aspects of gardening. And all of these things can be done even if you live in an apartment, because a lot of it is container gardening and just gorgeous, gorgeous pictures. This was the first book that we ever got. This is the book that made us fall in love with Usborne Books More, See Inside Your Body. And this is from the See Inside series for older kids. We have See Inside, Look Inside for preschoolers, and Peek Inside for toddlers. So you can find these kinds of books for whatever age and whatever subject they're interested in. Here's one that's really cool. You can actually take the rib cage and then see what's under the rib cage. And there's flaps on each page. They're really, really cool. Okay, this is one of our newest books. I squealed when they gave this to us at National Convention because I've had so many kids at book fairs ask me for a cookbook for kids. So we already started using this book. My kids were excited about it too. They're always asking to cook. And it's got all kinds of fun recipes in a spiral-bound book that lies flat right on your countertop. And my kids are just 5 and 7, so I still have to help them measuring things, but it's a great way to teach your kids to cook. And if you have older kids that can read, very well, then they can start learning how to cook with this book. I was really excited about this one. And then we have lots of reference books for older elementary and middle school and high school. This is an illustrated dictionary. So how much more fun is it to have a dictionary that has all these great illustrations in it? So if you've got to have a dictionary to look up words for homework and stuff, you might as well have a fun one. So I wanted to show this to you, the illustrated dictionary. This is another book that got us really excited about Usborne Books and More. When I had my own Facebook party before I became a consultant, this was one of the first books on my list, the World Religions book. And that's because we love to teach our kids and ourselves about all the different types of people in the world so that we can teach tolerance. Very, very important, as I'm sure you all know. So look at these gorgeous, gorgeous photographs. This is an amazing book. And a lot of our nonfiction books are what is called internet linked. You see that? Internet linked. That just means that you can go to our website called quicklinks.com and you can find the book that you're reading and the page number, and it will have websites and games and different kid-friendly, kid-safe internet sites that you can look up more information if you're doing a project or something like that. And then finally, another one that we really like, and we have a children's encyclopedia too, which is more comprehensive and is one volume paperback. This is one of 3 more comprehensive encyclopedias. We have science, geography, and history. And the cool thing about this one is it has QR codes, so you can actually take an iPad or a cell phone and scan those codes, and it'll take you directly to the website, that a kid-friendly, kid-safe website that teaches you about whatever subject you are looking up or doing a project on. So we love this one. My kids are not yet reading this one. It's a little bit too old for them. This is great for middle school and high school. But they love their children's encyclopedia, which is the younger version of this. So that is our older kids' books that are our favorites. Thanks for watching. Bye.